Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay. We have faced a few technical problems. Today, we are planning to do a draw, and we will draw two people for English course, was quarter English course, for full stack engineering, automation engineering. There's a problem. Let me solve it. Okay. Because of my computer, I faced the problem there, and I fixed it. And before starting, you know, for my country, we are living in really bad days, and we faced a great disaster in my country. And I hope everything gets better as soon as possible. It's really hard to rebuild everything after this kind of a disaster, but my best wishes for everybody. Then for today, you know, as English course, full stack engineering, full stack automation engineering course, we are planning to choose two people from the participants, and there are, let me check. There are, I have forgotten the number. I believe it's very close to 900 people here. And hopefully you are lucky enough to be the one. So, I want to explain a few things. First thing, this course, this draw will be for the first part of the payment. You know, there are two parts. First one, when you start the course, you need to pay first part of the amount, and then when you got the job, when you enter the job, enter a company, the second part comes. This draw will be the first for the first part of that amount. For example, if you are living in Turkey, when you join this course, you need to pay, I believe it was 19,000 Turkish lira, and for euro it is 1,200, and for US it is 4,000 USD dollar. But if you win this draw, you won't need to pay this amount. But when you enter a company, when you start working, we will ask for the second part of the amount. This draw only for the first part of the payment. And when you find the job, you will, I believe, you will be able to easily pay the second part. We choose everybody according to emails to prevent any double enterings. So here we have a list of the emails we have joined, and we will choose two emails, and we will have a reserve list. As you can see here, two people will be in the real list, and there will be a reserve list. And if we can reach that two people, they will be able to join our English course, full course. And if you cannot reach those people, we will choose a different person from a reserve list, according to emails, of course. And our customer services, customer support will get in touch with you in a few days. But before the drawing, of course, I want to continue without losing the excitement. For a second, please. Let me handle something. Yes, I'm sorry for that. And yes, if you do not take part in the real list or reserve list, please continue and test yourself in the free Java. The first month of the education, Java education, will be free for everybody. And you will be able to test yourself in that part. And when you got the chance, you should try it. And the first free Java will cover a technical part. And then if you decide to join the course after the free, we will learn, how can I say, the logic of the Java. But first part will be the technical, and second part will be about the logic. How do we do things? How we create simple projects in Java? We will learn that. But from the first part, if you work it hard enough, or you will see that it is more than enough. And I'm sorry, if you join the free Java and if you take part in the Slack, you will see those videos will be available for you for 6 months. If you do not take part, if you only decide to follow the videos from the YouTube or some other sources, after a month you won't be able to reach them. But if you take part in free Java and if you join our LMS system, they will be available for you for 6 months. Yes. The first lesson will start on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Turkish hours, of course, Turkish time. And if you are there, you will be able to start the first lessons. It will be mostly about it will be a starting lesson, and we will try to understand what we should do, how we should act in the course. Also, under the video, we will add this information. You will be able to reach them whenever you want. Just check the comment side of the video. We will share them after the video. One more thing. One more thing. Normally, free part does not have the practice lessons. If you join the real part, not the free part, free education, you will be able to receive the practice lessons too. And if you decide to quit after a month, we are not going to ask anything. You can directly take back whatever you paid, or if you haven't paid that time, you can, without any saying anything, you can decide to quit the program. So I'm trying to say you should join the normal education to receive extra lessons. Otherwise, if you join the free, you won't be able to watch practice videos. It is very wise to join the normal education. In the education, we are going to learn how to be a full stack automation engineer. And from the experience, I can say that our students will have all required tools to use. For example, first we are going to start with Java, then we will learn Selenium, and API SQL will come after them. And of course, JDBC and some other tools will be on the course, in the course. Also, we are going to teach you the tester life. It is called SDLC. In SDLC, you will learn what kind of things you should do in real job. For example, of course, as a tester, we are going to try to find bugs in the system. And we will learn, of course, how to find it with technical lessons. But when you find it, what will you do? That is the main point, and it is where the experience comes. We are going to teach you how to handle that kind of situations. When you find a bug, of course, you need to inform it to somebody, or you need to create a ticket in the system. And of course, from scratch until the end point in this kind of situations, we will try to explain everything very detailedly. You are not going to have a question in your mind. You won't have, what will I do in your mind? It is the I believe it is the most important part in the education. Normally, most of the time you will learn a lot of technical stuff, but you won't know what you should do in real action. And also, we will have a mentoring system. Every 10 or 15 people will have a mentor in the course process, and they are actually working in a company right now. So they are really experienced people, and they will try to share that experience with you. You know that you can learn everything from internet, but you cannot touch the experience. You cannot learn the experience itself. So it is very important to receive that kind of mentor guide in education to show you what you will face in the future. First, mentor will try to motivate you in the process. 6 months is a really long time, so every people, most of the time, gets lost in the process. Sometimes, not very often, but for a few days, sometimes maybe for a few weeks, even weeks, I can say. But mentors will be in touch with you always, and they will try to guide you to the right way, and they will tell you what you should do in that kind of situations, how you should act when you face a wall in front of you. And they will teach you how to handle that kind of problems. And also, they will be with you at the end of the course too. They will help you preparing your resumes, CVs, and also they will try to help you in the interview process too. Of course, they are not going to be with you when you are in an interview, real interview, but they will try to do a lot of mock interviews. So you will be experienced person, and you won't be shocked when you get in your first interview. It is very important for me, and I am also graded from a boot camp, so I received this kind of things. So I was really prepared for the action when the course ended. Yes, as I told you, we are going to start on this Saturday. So if you are not available for that time, you can join next course, and it will start on May, I believe, March. I'm not sure. You can get in touch and learn it from our customer services, customer supports. And this course will be for the evening, and that course will be in daytime, I believe. So there's another option for you if you want to take participate. Yes, As a tester, and I believe a lot of people knows English. How a lot from you. I believe a lot of people know English, so you won't face any problem when you try to find a job from different countries. And if you are in US or Germany or that kind of England, that kind of countries, you won't face any problem. I believe you won't face any problem when you try to find a job because there are a lot of new companies trying to find testers to test their applications. But I will be honest with you, in Turkey, it is not you won't be able to, you may not be able to find a job as fast as those countries, but still from I seen I have heard from graduated students, most of them be able to was able to find a job in Turkey too. It took some of our students got the job before finishing the course, and some had to wait for a few months at the most. But I can assure you, if you are patient, if you really study in the course, if you know, if you could be able to learn what we are trying to teach you, without any doubt, you'll be able to active in the marketing. For the salaries, it is the most asked questions. There are a lot of different salaries, of course, but believe me, after 6 months education, it is let's think an education of a normal person. He or she, of course, has to work, has to study for 20 years to be able to get a job. But in IT, 6 months is a short time, and after the 6 months, you will be able to enter a company and work with that education. It is really surprised, and if you ask me if I didn't know the IT, I wouldn't believe you. After 6 months education, I will be able to enter a job, a company at a good company. No, thank you, I will say. But you can be sure about that. This education really opens that kind of new doors for you in your life. And let's come to our drawing. And yes, when I click on this button, after 3 seconds, we will be able to see the lucky people on the screen. I will check if we have any question here. There is not. So I'm clicking on the run button. And let's see who is lucky today. Yes, and we have completed first one is this, and the second one is here, and this is the reserve list. I will window bigger to be able to see all the list. I hope you are the lucky one, and I'm not sure if the lucky one is watching the video right now. So that is all I want to say for today. If you have any question, for me, I will be glad to answer them. I will do my best to assist in the process. And I have forgotten to say, in YouTube, my voice reaches you after 20 seconds. So it may cause a problem. And I believe there is no question here. No, okay. So these are the people, and in a few days, our customer support will get in touch with you. But I will be expecting to see you on Saturday's lesson. It will start on 8:30, and in weekdays it is also same for the next week. On next Saturday, the hours may change a little, but we are going to announce them in the class. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the course. Good night.